The Order of the Preaching Brothers, White Friars. Those are some names for the Dominican order. The Klović Museum is holding an exhibition called Dominicans in Croatia. It displays 500 most valuable works from Dominican monasteries and churches. This museum is the right place for them, since it used to be a monastery too. The Croatian Dominican province covered the today's areas of Croatia, Slovenia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Montenegro. They founded the cathedral school in Zagreb in the early 14th century. It was the first Croatian center for higher studies, a forerunner of the university. Their literary treasure starts with medieval illuminated manuscripts of texts and songs, especially the Great Bible from the 11th century. Then there are the numerous incunabula, books from the dawn of printing. The Dominicans wrote tractates on the burning issues of the period, such as superstition and poverty, but also about theology and church history. Finally, there are the books donated by Marko Marulić, the great Croatian and European humanist poet, who wrote his notes on the margins. At their peak, Croatia had around 50 monasteries, as described by the curator Iva Sudec. Now there are only a dozen monasteries left. They used to be numerous on the coast and in the cities, but they were abandoned or destroyed. The first Croatian Dominican monastery was founded in Dubrovnik, only 10 years after Saint Dominic founded the order. A curiosity: the old balo box is from Dubrovnik. This 16th century silver incense vessel has the form of a carrack. This ship from Dubrovnik used to sail all over the Mediterranean and as far as London. Wooden statues mark the rich Baroque period. Ornate mass habits from the 16th to the 19th century. Here we see how a monk's room looked like in the 18th century. The Dominicans ordered not only the construction of churches and monasteries, but also commissioned the works of the most prominent artists. The foreigners include the great Titian, and another genius, Tintoretto. The greatest Croatian painter of the time was Nikola Božidarević. The town of Dubrovnik is held by its patron Saint Vlaho. The painting is part Renaissance, part Byzantine tradition. The magnificent jewelry from the Dubrovnik monastery has been shown to the public for the first time. Jewels came from different workshops, such as those in Vienna and Italy, but mostly from the local craftsmen in Dubrovnik. They include the votive plaques as a way of thanking for being healed. The part of the body on the plaque marks the part which was healed.
Zanimljive su I zavjetne pločice.
As for the votive plaques, since they are so interesting, you can buy their replicas in the museum store. So if you hurt somewhere, you can ask Saint Dominic for help.